estudiante, soy Ellen. Estoy hablando desde mi apartamento en Deep River. Hoy día es el 11 de mayo de 2020 y vamos a hacer una lección sobre los artículos indefinidos. So today is May 11th, 2020, and we're going to do a lesson on indefinite articles today. And I just wanted to kind of do a little kind of lesson with the indefinite articles, but also just to check in with you, how you're doing. And I want to have a lesson this week, probably review. I'm thinking probably Wednesday or Thursday, where all of you are going to come to the class at the same time, right at the beginning of the class, and we're going to actually have some, like maybe play Jeopardy or play Kahoot or something like that. So we'll all be together at the same time. So that's my plan, and I want to know what you think of it. So I'm going to ask you via email, and then when I check in with you tomorrow, or today I should say, because today is Monday, but I'm recording this, so it's not really Monday, it's Sunday. Anyway, the check-in question for today is ¿Qué hiciste este fin de semana? So what did you do this weekend? So normally I would go around and ask you, right? But since we're distance learning, I can't actually ask you. So I'm going to tell you what I did. I went to for a walk with some friends, and I went by the Connecticut River, and it was beautiful. It was a sunny day, and it was really nice. So that's what I did. And yesterday I painted my kitchen, and I would show it to you, but maybe I'll show a picture. Maybe I'll put a picture on your check-in for the lesson plan that I post on the Microsoft Teams. Okay, warm up. So you can do Duolingo for 10 minutes. That's always a good warm up, and gets you kind of juiced for learning some Spanish. And the lesson today is guided notes, and it's you can print them out and go along with me with this lesson, and we're going to do it together. Okay? So using indefinite articles with nouns. You know how to use the definite articles L. So you put that in the blank, L, E-L. La, L-A. Los, L-O-S. And las, L-A-S. To designate specific people and things. So you're going to put in that blank specific. In English, the definite article for singular and plural is the. Okay, there's nothing different. It's just always the. So it's either the book or the books. Same thing. Indefinite articles refer to non-specific people or things. We're going to talk about that more. In English, the indefinite articles for the singular is a. The plural indefinite article is some or a few. So you're going to write some or a few in the blanks. So here's an example. My friend has a cat, non-specific, just a cat. The cat's name is Bobo. So I'm saying a specific cat, the cat. So now we know she has a cat, and the cat's name is Bobo. Okay? That's my friend Leah's cat, by the way. Okay, for part 2, in Spanish, the indefinite articles, like the definite articles, have gender. Okay, now we talked about this when we talked about definite articles, so I'm just going to review what we talked about. So you've actually had these notes before, but I just still want you to follow along and fill them in. Nouns that end in O or consonants like L, R or L are generally masculine. Nouns that end in a, sion, or dad are generally feminine. And you can always pause the video if you want to write down something if I'm going too fast, okay? Some nouns are irregular. They do not follow these patterns. For example, la radio. So radio ends in an O. Normally nouns that end in O are masculine, but this is feminine, la radio. Nouns that refer to people may have only one form. The indefinite articles indicates the gender. So un estudiante, una estudiante. Okay, estudiante is masculine and feminine. So it just depends on the indefinite article that tells you if it's masculine or feminine. Okay. So part 3, the singular forms of the indefinite articles are un for masculine and una for feminine. So these are singular forms. So the examples are masculino, el lápiz. So for masculine, el lápiz is the pencil. And then un lápiz, un lápiz is a pencil, masculine. Feminine, femenino, la página, the page, for the definite article, and then una página is a page. Una página is a page. Okay, part 4. The plural forms of the indefinite articles also have gender and are unos for masculine. For masculine plural is unos, U-N-O-S, and unas for feminine, U-N-A-S, unas. Okay, plural in Spanish. If a noun ends in a vowel, add S to make it plural. Un amigo, unos amigos. If a noun ends in a consonant, add ES to make it plural. Un papel, unos papeles. If a noun ends in a Z, change it to C, then add ES. Un lápiz, unos lápices. Okay, the final note on that is it may be necessary to add or remove accent marks when making a noun plural. Un examen without an accent becomes unos exámenes with an accent. Okay, so masculino or masculine, los lápices are the pencils. Unos lápices are some or a few pencils. So unos, U-N-O-S, lápices is some or a few pencils. Las páginas is the pages. Unas páginas are some or a few pages. So unas, U-N-A-S, are some or a few pages. Okay, examples of using indefinite articles with nouns. So these are all singular examples. I didn't give you any plural examples, but we're going to do a Quizlet for activity, and you can use that to practice your plural indefinite articles. Okay. So the model, modelo. So there's a little pen. So ¿qué es? What is it? So the answer is es un bolígrafo. It is a pen. So número uno, ¿qué es? ¿Qué es? When I lived with my friend Dorinda when I was a student in Spain, I was always like, ¿qué es? Or ¿qué es esto? I would say, ¿qué es esto? What is this? What is this? ¿Qué es esto? But ¿qué es is okay too. You can say that. Okay, so ¿qué es número uno? So I want you to write down, so you can pause the video and write down what it is. So write, es una puerta, es una puerta. Number 2, número 2, ¿qué es? ¿Qué es? you can pause the video and write it down. So right, número dos is es un escritorio. Es un escritorio. Número tres, ¿qué es? ¿Qué es? Right, so es un reloj. Es un reloj. Número cuatro, ¿qué es? So right, es un cesto de papeles. Es un cesto de papeles. Número 5. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? Es una regla. Es una regla. Número 6. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? Right, so es un libro. Es un libro. Número 7. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? You can pause the video. So right, es una ventana. Es una ventana. Número 8. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? Right, es una pizarra. Es una pizarra. Número 9. ¿Qué es? Right, es un borrador. Es un borrador. Número 10. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? Right, so es una chica. Es una chica. Número 11. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? Es un chico. Es un chico. El número 12. ¿Qué es? Right, es un profesor or es un maestro. Okay, so what I want you to do for me, if you could do this, is I hope that the guided notes were okay, and I always want feedback if you feel like I went too fast, or if you feel like you want more practice with maybe the plurals or something. But like I said, we're going to do some work with that in the Quizlet. Okay, so the activity for today, after you do the guided notes, is the Quizlet. So that's it. So just do the Quizlet. And then I just want you to tell me how you feel about the material. So it's 1 to 4, 1 being you don't know anything and you feel like it's just completely confusing. 2 would be like you're kind of like, you're okay, but you really, want a lot more practice. Number 3 is you feel pretty confident about it. You feel comfortable with the material. You feel like you can do it pretty easily or pretty well. Number 4 is you can teach it. Like you feel like, I just know this. I'm great. I can teach it and I'm going to. So I'm going to take you up on that. I'll have you make a video and teach us the definite articles and definite articles. Okay, so that's my lesson for today. I am going to look forward to having a lesson live, hopefully later this week. And I want your feedback on that because I will have to have all of you there at the same time, obviously, if we're going to do this and play some games. Okay? And that will be for review before we have a quiz, probably on Friday, Thursday or Friday. I'm thinking probably Thursday, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Okay, bye. Have a good day. Bye.